Ayden, we'll talk plenty of football, but I want to start with some basketball because I saw this video on social media of you throwing down not just any dunk, but it was a pretty nice windmill.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't really know. I just went out there. We were just playing in strength the one day, and I just had to put on a show for the guys. So that's what I did out of nowhere. I didn't even know I could do it at first, but I just did it.
Now, I know Coach Conrad pretty well.
Yeah.
If you want to go out for the team, maybe I could get you a spot. Have you ever thought about playing for the high school team?
Yeah, but then I just started focusing on football and track more, so I wasn't really worried about basketball anymore.
But you did play basketball in, was it middle school?
Yeah, middle school and elementary school coming up.
Were you any good?
Yeah, I was all right. Well, I mostly played my defense was the best. I wasn't really good on offense that well.
So you're like a defensive stopper.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to football. Congratulations on the commitment to Monmouth.
Thank you.
What stood out about Monmouth that you like so much?
What stood out to me was basically the coaches and the family atmosphere that I felt when I got there. I was up there twice in a week, so I just felt close with all the guys and seeing how much they work. And the business program was top notch to me, and I felt close with them. And I got to talk to the dean up there, so felt more welcomed.
You had a number of Division I offers. Was it a tough decision, or did you know for a while that Monmouth was going to be your top choice?
It was very tough to me because I had to travel all over to see the different schools, and I didn't get the most all of them, but I've been to Lehigh, Monmouth,
Duquesne?
Yeah, Duquesne. I've been up there, but I haven't been to New Hampshire or St. Francis. Yeah, St. Francis.
Now, how much was location a factor? I mean, you mentioned you did have an offer from New Hampshire, but that might be a little bit tougher for your family and friends to come watch you play.
Yeah, it was. Location was the main factor for me. Wanted to be able to be close to my family still, so they could come up and see the games.
Have you talked to the coaches all about being able to play right away? Do you think that'll happen, or is it something that might just take some time?
I think I'll be able to play right away. It'll just have to learn the coverages and stuff, and then just rep it over and over and just get working.
When you made your announcement over the weekend, you had a lot of family and friends around you. How important have they been in your life and in your football career?
They've been very important to me because they're the ones that got me here and pushed me to get to where I am now and just helped me all over.
How do you feel now that the decision's behind you? Are you relieved? You can focus now on the high school season?
Yeah, I'm very relieved. I don't got to worry about as much anymore recruitment-wise. I can just go out and play.
We know what you can do on defense, that's for sure. I'm wondering, what can Ayden Martin do on offense? What are you expecting to play when it comes to that side of the football this high school season?
Mainly running back and slot receiver, but I just got to go out there and do what I can do, help the team.
Do you prefer running it or catching the football?
A little bit of both, yeah.
Now, would you rather have a pick six? Because you did have one of those last year.
Yeah.
Pick six or, let's say, a 50-yard touchdown catch?
Have both.
You're greedy.
Probably a pick six.
Yeah. You know Nick Singleton very well.
Yeah.
You practice with him every single day.
Mm-hmm.
He's now at Penn State,
Yeah.
one of their top recruits, one of the best high school running backs in the country. How do you think he's going to do up there in State College?
I think he'll do very well. Heard he's been working a lot up there, been talking to him and stuff. So he should do very well up there.
There are going to be a lot of people that say since Nick Singleton's gone, Governor Mifflin's going to take a step back, or they won't be as good. How would you respond to that?
We hear it a lot, but we're not really worried about it. We just got to go out there and show what we can do. We got a lot of young guys coming up, so we're preparing them for this.
You mentioned young guys. Who are some of the names that maybe people don't know about that they'll find out about this upcoming season?
Michael Hoffman. Michael Ford.
Yeah.
Devin Johnson, Gavin Kelly. That's our line right there. Jackson Parker for receiver. S-back, Brandon Jones, Grady Gardner, defense, safety, Jason Howland.
So you'll be pretty solid still.
Yeah.
Coach Lang has always told me, even when you were a freshman, about your work ethic in the weight room all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that come from? Where does that drive or that work ethic come from?
This comes from Mom, like just pushing me all over, and my stepdad, to who I am right now and where I can be in the future.
Is your mom tough on you?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You got to do a lot of chores at home?
Here and there.
Yeah. Maybe now if she sees this.
Yeah.
You have to do some more of them. What are you lifting these days? Because I know you're working out all the time. So, like bench press, squat, what are you maxing out at?
We haven't maxed yet, but I just did 335 for like 4 or 5 the other day, and I think it was 425 for like 2. So yeah.
For squat?
Yeah.
Struggling a little bit, I see.
Yeah, I haven't.
No, I'm joking, but you only weigh, what, 185?
Yeah, 180, 185.
So pound for pound.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to Nick about that? That, if you weighed as much as he did, maybe you could lift more?
Nah.
Have you ever seen anyone like Nick physically and what he can do?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So if Monmouth played Penn State and you had to tackle him, what would happen?
I think I'll get him.
You think you get him?
Yeah.
What do you think Nick would say to that? You might have a different opinion.
It would be different.
Now, you're joining the Lancaster Lebanon League. It's going to be almost 40 teams in that league now. You'll be in Section 2 with some really good teams. What do you think about leaving the Berks League and going into this new league?
I think it would be very tough. Like this league, we play a lot of different teams that we haven't seen before, so it would be a good competition for us.
And Exeter is going to be in your same section.
Yeah.
We know what happened in the district championship game. How much are you looking forward to facing them this upcoming season? I'm
looking forward to that game a lot because that district championship game, it was a tough loss, but now we got to bounce back for the whole community.
All right, you ready for some rapid fire questions here so we get to know you a little bit more? Yeah. I'm going to ask you your favorite and then fill in the blank, all right? Favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yeah.
Favorite rapper?
Raw Wave.
Who's that? See,
rap.
I'm back. I'm like in the Too Short, NWA, Run DMC, Beastie Boys days. You probably haven't heard of them, have you?
DMC,
yeah. All right. Favorite video game?
GTA, Fortnite, or Madden.
What was the first one?
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, GT. Oh, that's what the kids call it these days. Favorite NFL team?
Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks?
Yeah.
How'd you become a Seahawks fan?
Just like Earl Thomas back then, Richard Sherman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Legion
defensive backs.
Yeah.
Yep. And who's your favorite NFL player?
Probably Jalen Ramsey. Very tough.
Last thing, favorite teachers here at Governor Mifflin. And I won't ask you to name just one, because you might have more than one. So name as many as you like.
Mr. Mitchell, Doc Vecchio, Coach O, Mr. Heller, he was my 10th grade English teacher. Miss Eagle, Miss Masters.
Got a lot of them there.
Yeah.
That's good. You should probably name everyone you have coming up this year, because they're going to be. Oh, you don't know yet?
Nah.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, Ayden, and best of luck this season.
Thank you.